Hello. Whilst the company has been in shutdown due to COVID-19 and based on scientific information, we felt it necessary to conduct a risk assessment to assess things that could change due to the virus once we are given the go-ahead to start back up again. The process we are going to adopt will commence immediately on startup and continue until it's absolutely safe to make any changes to that situation. This video will outline the procedure and will give us all the satisfaction knowing that we are safe and protected whilst conducting our driving lessons. So, following the procedure, the first thing that your instructor will ask you to do is to wash your hands thoroughly in warm soapy water before you come to the vehicle to start your lesson. Once you're at the car, your instructor will meet you and greet you at the entrance of the car, and he will take your temperature. He will use a digital contactless thermometer to do this, and he will take the reading and share the reading with yourself before the next process. Now, body temperature can change, and the average is between 36.1 degrees and 37.8 degrees. If your temperature is above 37.8 degrees, then there's an indication there that you may have symptoms of a virus, certainly have a temperature, and your lesson would be cancelled at that point. You would not be allowed to take your lesson that day. Once this is done, if you're within those barriers, the next thing your instructor will ask you to do is to sanitize your hands with hand rub. This will be provided by your instructor, and once this is done, he will then take you to the next process. Now, there is another video called Video A, which I would like you to have a look at. This is a video that shows you the correct procedure for washing your hands in hand rub, which was brought out by the WHO organisation, the World Health Organization, which they are stating is the correct and safest way to do the hand rub. So please view that video. That's a Video A. Once you've sanitized your hands, you will be then asked to wear a pair of surgical gloves. If you don't have any gloves, your instructor will again give you a pair of gloves to wear. Once the gloves are on, he will then ask you to sanitize again with a hand rub on top of the gloves. Once this procedure is done, he will ask you to wear a face mask. Again, if you do not have a face mask, this is not a problem. Your instructor has plenty of face masks and you will be offered a face mask. When the face mask is on, then we can enter into the vehicle. Once in the vehicle, your instructor will take payment. The payment method is going to change. We believe that the handling of cash is not really acceptable, so the company has invested in a card reader, and the card reader accepts all credit and debit cards, MasterCards, Visas. You can also pay via Apple Pay, Google Pay and Samsung Pay. The mechanism that we're going to use is also contactless, so there's no need to touch the machine whatsoever. However, if you don't have a contactless card, then obviously you will need to punch your numbers in to get your PIN. Once you've done this, and at the end of the lesson, the instructor will sanitize and clean the keyboard down, ready for the next use. If you don't have cards, or it's not an option for you to pay via the machine, we can do bank transfers. If this is the option for you, your instructor will give you the details of the bank that he would like you to input the funds into, and then that can be done via your mobile app or the internet. If your only option is a cash payment, I would ask you to bring the correct monies, and hygienic procedures will be adhered to whilst the cash transaction goes through. Okay, so once that's done, we can then start the driving lesson. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful. All it remains for me to say is please look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon.